We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. 2K Sports proudly presents the NBA. It's Wednesday night, and we're happy to be with you. You look at the Kings. They enter a difficult part of their schedule, Clark, with a lot of road games to deal with. The question will be whether they can face the adversity head-on and power through it.
Always a challenge when you're in the midst of a second game of a back-to-back, but you got to find a way to get your energy up, get your rest first, and then bring your energy to the court.
Now Sacramento's starting five. Carl Landry and DeMarcus Cousins, they're inside. Tyreke Evans out there with Heinrich and Howard. And for the Celtics, Pearson, KG at the 3 and the 4. Rajon Rondo is out there with Steven Jackson and McRoberts. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I caught up with Coach Paul Westphal. I asked him what word would best describe their defense, and he replied, intimidation. He thinks their length and capacity to block shots makes teams think twice about bringing the ball inside against them. That should certainly work to their advantage today, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And Clark, how often do we hear this from coaches?
A lot, Kevin. You know that. A lot of times that's all coaches want to talk about is defense. It gets you easy scoring opportunities off long misses, steals, and block shots. Can get you into transition if you defend well.
And he makes the free throw. Here's Heinrich, right now averaging 5 points a game. Outside Landry, just 4 to shoot. Over Garnett. Landry no good. And it's the Celtics with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Their field goal percentage was poor. That's the only way I can describe it. It was woeful. And they know they can't come out and expect to get on top by shooting poorly. They got to do a better job with their shot selection and offensive execution. With that, they find themselves missing on 4 of their first 5 shot attempts. That's not a good start. Actually, it's a bad start for them.
Jackson against Heinrich. Back to Evans. Landry, guarded by Garnett. Tosses it up. Landry gets the bucket. Here's Rondo, averaging 9 points per contest. Pass to Jackson. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Evans.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Steven Jackson. 2 shots. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here is Heinrich. He's covered by Rondo. Landry up top, guarded by Garnett. Just 5 to shoot. Let's loose for a 3. Landry gets the bucket. Landry's got 5. Here's Jackson. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Houston. Pass to Garnett. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Boy, he's got a nice touch from mid-range, Kev. His height makes it a tough shot to defend, too.
Now Heinrich. Landry dishes to Evans. Kept alive. Here's Rondo. About 5.5 minutes left in the first. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. Scooped up. McRoberts. And that's good on the layup. He has 5.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
And here are the Kings now, trailing by 2. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yep, they'll see him twice this season, so not a lot of face time with these guys.
Howard can't hit. His last outing, he had 8 points. Evans picks him up. Over Cousins, blocked, and the people do like to see these interconference battles.
Oh, I agree with you, Kevin. Definitely in some sports you don't get to play all the other teams on your home court, so the fans love coming out for these.
Now here's Heinrich. Landry with it. 4 on the clock. Evans can't get that one to fall.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
The Celtics with the lead. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Evans. Now the Kings with it. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, Kevin, I don't think they frittered this game away. I thought they battled, but it wasn't enough down the stretch. They had a couple of key breakdowns, and that was the difference.
And here are the Celtics now, following the shot by Evans. And that one's good.
He drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming to the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. You take a look at the Celtics. The number 2 team in the NBA, really deft in getting their hands in the lane.
This team is an elite defensive team. Why? Because they do a nice job moving their feet, positioning their body, and playing with active hands. And when you do that, you come up with steals, and they're one of the league's best in that category as a team.
And the Kings making a change here. Landry inside. Davis is there. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And the first one drops. Some changes for Boston. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Shaq, and Steven Jackson subbed in for Kendrick Perkins. And he can't hit the second. Celtics leading by 6. McRoberts, he's in at center. Rondo and Allen make up the backcourt. Steven Jackson is out there with Garnett. That's the Boston 5.
They've been making outstanding plays on both ends, and they're starting to pull away here.
Here is Heinrich. Steven Jackson making his last shot. Here's Heinrich. Thompson. Guarded by Garnett. And it's Thompson with the jam.
A pretty finish right there, Kevin. Take it up and then throw that thing down.
He didn't have to make it special, just get the job done.
That's right. Keep it simple.
Now here's Rondo. Steven Jackson on the wing. He's covered by Landry. He's picked up by Heinrich. Jackson kicks to Garnett. Here's McRoberts. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot.
Way to distribute the basketball.
Here's Heinrich. It's not an insurmountable deficit. They've got time on their side.
Yeah, don't worry about the scoreboard here. Just make the most of each possession. Don't have any empty trips.
Baseline jumper. Shot's good. Here's Allen. 1:44 left in the game. Rondo against Heinrich.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're losing by 8. 1:36 left in the fourth. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Paul Westphal was discussing with his players. He made sure to point out their free throw struggles without putting any extra pressure on. He said, hey, guys, just take your time out there and don't worry about pass misses. You can do it. Let's see if it pays off, Kevin.
Evans against Allen. Pulls up, high post, and again it's Sacramento converting. Here's Allen. McRoberts with the screen. The 10-footer, and Rondo with the basket on the assist by Allen.
You know, we saw him struggle with his shot in the first half, but here in the second, he's managed to turn it around and be much more efficient.
Stolen by Jackson. Celtics leading by 8. Working on Landry. He's picked up by Landry. Tosses it up, and it's Boston with another.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Looking to heat up a bit. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss.
And I really like the way they've controlled the paint here in this ball game.
Pass to Jackson. He's picked up by Landry. Jackson misses. So it's Sacramento now. It's a 10-point game. Evans against Jackson. Rondo against Heinrich. 4 on the clock. Here's Landry. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation.
Celtics ball.
Here's Rondo. Guarded by Heinrich. Rondo passes to Allen. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so